Hello, this is Belita Howard with Level 2 English Language Learners, August the 13th, 2020. This is our first night. It is 6:30, and I am the only one on. I have sent it out multiple times, WhatsApp, directly to them, and I've been on for the last 5 minutes to see if anybody was going to join early. And I'll stay on for another 10 minutes to see if anybody else is going to join. Stop recording. All right, well, we're going to wait just a couple more minutes and hopefully a couple of more will join us. How are you doing?
I'm good.
You're good?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
How was your summer? Was it good? Was it long? Yeah. Did anyone in your family get sick with COVID?
Yes.
Oh, Are they okay?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, good, good. Well, you're probably it. So we'll just get started. We're going to share the screen and we're going to. Okay, can you see the screen? Can you see welcome?
No.
You only see me?
No. Ay, no sé qué pasó aquí. ¿Dónde estoy?
Okay, we should be screen sharing. You should be seeing welcome, ELL level 2. Maybe in a corner, it's not showing well.
Ay, no la veo.
Okay, well, maybe it'll work. Okay, well, welcome. Bienvenidos. And, uh-oh.
Ay, Dios, ¿qué hice?
Let's see if somebody else is trying to get in. That's just, okay. All right, you've already said hello, so I'm glad I can hear you. We can hear each other, and I have you unmuted, means we can listen to each other. Okay. All right, we've gotten this far, so at least we're online and we can hear each other, correct? You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
¿Cómo se dice que no la veo, Ciris?
I don't see you.
I don't see you.
You don't see me? Do you see the screen that says overview? A screen with writing? With words on it?
No.
You don't see a screen with words on it? What do you see on your screen?
Estoy ingresando. Pero, okay.
Is it just a black screen or?
¿Cómo se dice la veo?
I see you. I see you now.
I see you.
Okay, good. Okay. And do you also see the screen that has words on it? Okay. I don't see you now. Huh. Okay. Well, we should be screening. At this point, we're going to have class on Thursday nights from 6:30 to 7:30. However, if it's just going to be me and you on here, then I'm going to see if we can do a face-to-face. And if we have to be face-to-face and I record it for whatever reason, then perhaps we can meet at the library. Would that work for you? Are you still here? Where did you go? Okay, it's 6:41. There we go, Fanny. I knew it was Fanny. There we are. We're back.
Sorry.
I know this is going to be hard. We're all trying to learn about this. Okay, if it's just you and I that's going to meet, would you be able to meet at the library one night a week? And that way we can do it face to face instead of on the computer? Or do you still want to try over the computer?
Ay, no lo entiendo. Oh,
Okay, there's a chat feature. Where's my chat? Okay. Because you can do better. Do you still want to meet computer face to face at the library? All right, there's a chat button. Find your chat button and hit it. CHAT.
I don't know.
You don't know? You're not sure? Okay, all right. Well, that's
Es que
fine.
no entiendo. No entiendo. No le puedo contestar porque no entiendo.
I don't understand.
Lo voy a traducir porque yo no entiendo lo que me está diciendo.
No, Tina. You don't know the time?
No sabes.
No, one moment.
Okay.
Es que no le entiendo lo que me está diciendo. Oh.
Are you writing something to me or trying to translate?
Translate.
Translate. Okay. That's okay.
Okay. Mm,
Okay, you can decide later.
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. Okay. Well, you can decide later. Let's, you stay on and I'm gonna, okay. All right. Let's just look at what we have. We have the mute button on our Zoom. Are you familiar with using this Zoom? Like you have a mute button down at the bottom or someplace on it is mute. That means I can turn you on or off the sound. Our lessons are being recorded and they will be posted on YouTube to see later for
Okay.
practice or for those who couldn't join us. We have a chat button, C-H-A-T, chat. That just means where we can talk right to each other because sometimes we understand better when it's written down. The share screen, you don't have that, but I do, and I'll be sharing stuff for you. And that's probably about all you have. If you want to raise your hand or say, hey, and I'm going on, just raise your hand and say, stop, and I'll be able to hear you.
Okay.
Okay? Or if you want to try to write something to me, and then I can translate too. Just to see what we're trying to say. Okay, all right, we're having to start back from the beginning in our workbooks. They want us to start in the beginning. So we're on page 6. Huh? No, 6.
Oh,
Yeah, the regular book, not workbook.
okay.
Okay, great. Now on page 6, we're learning about adjectives. An adjective is a part of a sentence and it is a descriptive word. It describes a person, a place, or a thing. So in unit 1, we're learning how to describe people. And that's the way we're going to be, introducing ourselves and moving on. So this is review. You've already had this, but we're going to start at the beginning again, and maybe we can go quickly as a review. But on page 6, we're looking at the pictures, and you have 3 different men, and you look at, and then they have words for us to learn, like short, curly, brown, hair. So we're looking at A. So Bruno, he is short, he is thin, and he has curly or straight hair.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you think? You think it's curly or straight?
The June or Maxine?
Bruno.
Oh, Bruno is curly.
You think it's curly? Okay. It's kind of hard to tell me, but okay. I like the idea of curly. And the answer's down there says yes, he is. Okay. So we know he is short. He has short, curly hair, and he's on the thin side. So those are adjectives describing Bruno. Now, he is medium height, we'll say, And he has straight brown hair. And he is also thin. And then Maxim, he is tall. He has long, curly, blonde hair, and he's muscular. Another descriptive word would be fluffy cat. This one wants to be part of it. He is a fluffy, hairy, orange cat that wants to be center of attention. Go away. Get up and go away. Never know. Okay. On page 7, go ahead and let's look at those words so we can look at the words again. And I would like to suggest that you make out flashcards. Those are little index cards. You can get them at Dollar General. They look like, you know, these little cards right here.
Yeah.
They got lines on them. And then on one side, you write the English word. On the other side, write the Spanish word. And then if you don't know what that word really means, you can write out your definition. And you can practice those, and then that helps with your English. That just helps the recall of what that word is. And with the spelling of it, too. So we're going to look at some height words. Number 1 is short. Are you short or tall? Compared to your husband, Fanny, are you short or tall?
Tall.
You're tall?
Mhm.
Okay, good. All right, so for height, we have short, average, or tall. And then number 4, we have for our weight. Describe our weight. We're usually thin or slim. Those are 2 words that sound a lot alike. We're average weight, means we're not heavy, we're just right, or we're on the heavy side. And then some people are very heavy. Some people are just heavy. We're on perpetual diets. Okay, then they talk about hair type. So who is bald? Bald means no hair. So which number would be bald?
14
14? And there's another one.
and 7.
And 7, Felix and Kwame. Okay, good. Now, who has curly hair? When your hair is down, it's curly.
Yes, curly. Number 8 and maybe 16.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. His hair looks, you know, as short as it is, it looks like it's probably curly. And then number 9, hers is just wavy hair.
Waving.
And then Mai is straight. She's got
Straight.
long, straight, probably black hair.
Yes.
Yes. And then, okay, hair length, describing how long your hair is. It's short, like mine is short. Yours might be shoulder length.
Maybe.
Well, I bet if you let it down, it's past your shoulders. So you would have long hair.
Yeah.
Close. Yeah. Like Anna has wavy shoulder length hair, but Mai is long hair. Mia, Mai, whatever. Number 13.
Long, straight hair.
Long, straight hair. I'm gonna try to share that screen again.
Oh. Ay, ¿por qué se sale?
Okay. Can you see?
No, I don't see.
You don't see anything?
No.
You don't see a picture with sheep?
Oh,
Says Bible verse.
mm, I don't know what happened.
No, it's okay, because I'm trying to share. So what do you see on your screen?
Zoom?
You don't see anything? Oh, you see the word Zoom. Oh,
Yes.
well, you should be seeing this. All right. I'll have to figure out why somebody can't see the screen sharing if
Okay.
I'm,
See.
okay.
I see.
You see it now?
Yes.
Okay, good, good. All right, like last year, we learned Bible verses. Well, this year, we're going to learn them again, but we're going to learn more of them that are like passages. So it's a bunch of verses together about certain passage in the Bible. Yeah, and feel free to get out your Spanish Bible, but we're going to learn them in the English, the New International. And I want us to start off with learning the Lord's Prayer. It's an easy one that doesn't have real hard words in it. And it's a good one it's just a good one to learn English on. So do you see Psalms 23, the Lord's Prayer?
Yes.
Okay. I'll read the first and then you repeat after me, okay?
Okay.
The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. Your turn.
The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing.
Very good. That's shepherd.
Shepherd.
Shepherd. Uh-huh.
Shepherd.
A shepherd is one who takes
Shepherd.
care of sheep. So the Lord is my shepherd, meaning we are his sheep.
The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing.
Lack means I don't want. Lack means I have what I need, so I'm not missing out on anything. So that's what lack means. I lack nothing. I have.
I lack nothing.
Okay, or I have all I need. Okay. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes me. Your turn.
He make me lie down in green pastures.
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 Fields.
He
Like farm fields. Those are pastures.
pastures. He
Leads.
leads me bedside
Quiet.
quiet water. He
Refreshes.
refreshes. He refreshes
My soul. There we go. He refreshes my soul. Okay, green pastures is like the green fields. And he leads me beside the still waters or quiet waters. He refreshes or restores my soul. He just gives me peace, is what that says. He just makes me have peace, is what that whole line says. Okay, the third one. He guides me along the right paths for the sake of his good name. Your turn.
He
Guides.
guides me along the right path,
Mhm.
for
Paths.
the paths for the
Sake.
sake of his good name.
Very good. It means he just carries me. He's guiding me. He's gently helping me to know the right path that I need to be following.
Okay.
All right. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I fear no evil because you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me.
Oh,
You can do it.
even though
Mhm.
I walk
Uh-huh.
from
Through
through the dark the
darkest
darkest valley,
valley. Mhm.
I fear no evil
Mhm.
because you are with me.
Mhm.
Your rod
Rod. Mhm.
and your staff, they comfort me.
A shepherd has a rod and a staff. It's just this long stick that has a curved
Okay.
part to it. That's what they call their staff, their rod and their staff. And that's what they help to guide the sheep. And sometimes it has that crook on it to get a hold of that sheep and bring it back in. So instead of being a punishment, sometimes it's what God is doing is, okay, come on back. You're getting too far. You're too afraid. Let's come closer to me and I will protect you and comfort you. Okay, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Okay, your turn.
You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Enemies?
Mhm. Enemies,
Enemies?
people who don't like you.
Yeah. You anoint
Anoint means I bless your head.
you anoint my head with oil.
Mhm.
My cup overflows. Flow.
Right. My cup means I'm filled up. Some people will use this to say, with blessings, my cup just overflows. Because I'm just so full of blessings, or my cup overflows with trouble. I've got too much trouble going on. But in this way, it's my cup overflows with your anointing, with your presence, with your blessings. All right, last verse. Your goodness and faithful love will pursue me all the days of my life, and I will live in the Lord's house forever. All right, your turn.
Your goodness and
Faithful.
Love will pursue me
Pursue means to chase.
pursue me
Mhm.
all the days of my life, and I will live in the Lord's house flowers forever.
Forever. Very good. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to keep practicing that. You're gonna even know it by heart. Let's look at this. We can identify the adjectives as well. Like in our book, we're describing people. Well, different adjectives are like green pastures. So what describes the pastures is the color green. He makes me to lie down in what kind of pastures? Green pastures. He leads me beside what kind of waters? Quiet waters.
Quiet waters.
What kind of path does he guide me along? The right path.
Right path.
What kind of valley is it? It's the darkest valley.
Darkest.
Okay, those are the pretty obvious adjectives. Okay, well, we've already looked at our book a little bit. I already have posted the homework, and that's on the YouTube channel, and it's the homework for our level 2 for our first day. And it's pretty much just describing a little bit of what we're doing in these 2 pages, because we wanted to see how difficult this was going to be, how many people are going to be on the class. Also, we are learning different verbs. We had our to be verbs, or our helping verbs, am, is, and are. And then we have the sentences that have and has. So, in your homework, there's a whole slide that really helps explain the I am, he, she, it, is, we, they, are. If you'll remember from last year, we had up some posters, and we broke them down, just like Spanish does, ELL, to, usted, and then how the verbs change. So does it in English. So when you're talking about something that is existing, I am speaking, I am going to school, I am going out to dinner. Okay, he or she or it, as in Fanny or Manuel or the dog, is going outside, is going to get dinner. He is going to work, she is going to work and taking the children to school. And then we and they, when it's more than one, we use are instead of I are, or we are. Instead of saying we am going to school, we would say we are, A-R-E, going to school. So it really explains that in the homework to help refresh your memory over that. Okay, so let's just practice a little bit more. Tell me your name, where you're from, where you work, describe yourself, and why you are studying English. Your turn.
Is the homework?
No, that's for right now. Go ahead, right now. Yes, it's partly homework too, but go ahead for right now. Let's just practice. Go ahead, and you don't have to write it down. You just talk.
No. Oh, okay.
Tell me your name and where you're from.
Okay, my name is Fanny. I'm from Mexico.
Tell me about your job.
My job is sell food,
Mhm.
sell food.
What's the name of your food truck?
Magita's name, Magita's.
Oh, okay.
The name is
What does that mean in English?
Mayitas. Mayitas food. Es Mayitas.
Itis. Okay. What does that mean in
Mayitas.
English?
Mayitas
Mhm.
is the name my sister-in-law.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And you sell breakfast food or lunch food or both?
Lunch food.
Okay. All right, great. How many children?
I have
Mhm.
two children, one girl and one boy.
Very good.
Um, mm,
Are they
my
going to school?
Yeah, tomorrow going to school.
Good. Okay.
Mhm. My daughter in ninth grade.
Is in the ninth grade. Oh
Ninth
my.
grade.
High school.
Yes, and my boy, uh, fifth fifth grade.
Okay.
Fifth grade. Mhm.
He's over at the no,
No,
no, not yet. No.
next year.
Cheatham Park.
No,
No.
Heritage Elementary in White House.
Oh, oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Okay. All right, very good. So now describe yourself.
Oh, I am uh, tall,
Tall. Okay.
tall, um, mm, maybe heavy.
Ah.
uh, I have curly hair.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, okay, black curly hair.
Very good. Okay.
Uh, and my eyes is uh, brown colors.
Okay. Your eye is brown
I
or are brown?
um
Do you have more than one eye?
no.
Yes, you do have more than one eye. You have two. So your eyes, plural, are.
Okay. I I have oh
Right. Uh-huh.
I
I
have
have brown eyes.
brown eyes.
Mm-hmm. That would
Mhm.
be, okay. Or my eyes are brown.
Okay. My
So
eyes
there were two ways to say it.
are okay.
Mm-hmm. That way we're using the is and are's correctly. I think you're using the have and has very well. I think you have that very, very well. Um, let's look at that homework and I'll show you kind of what we're talking about. Share screen. No. No, homework. There we go. From beginning. Okay. Okay, do you see the to be verbs? It may take a minute to pop up on your screen.
Yes.
Okay. All right, here it is. We're explaining it again about I am, he, she, it is, we, they are. So we're using am when referring to ourself, when it's just I. He, she, it, we use is when we're referring to someone or something else. And we use are when referring to more than one. And these are the to be verbs, they call it. And sometimes in our book, they'll reference that. So
Okay.
I am hungry. He is hungry.
Hungry. We are hungry.
Okay.
I
Go ahead.
am sad.
Mhm.
Sad.
Uh-huh.
She is sad. They are sad.
Uh-huh.
I am happy. He is happy. We are happy. I am tired.
Tired. Uh-huh.
Tired. The dog is tired. Tired.
Uh-huh.
The dogs are tired.
Right. Because we have the dogs with an S, so more
The
than one
dogs
dog. So
are
it's an R. Because
okay.
dogs are a they. Now you make up you say this, make it up a word. Like just make up a word. Like tall. Okay. Using the word tall. I am tall.
I
Okay.
tall.
He, which verb would you use?
He is
Uh-huh.
he is
Tall.
tall.
And then
We
or they are tall.
they are tall.
Mm-hmm. So you just made up a word. You have a word, a descriptive word like short, tall, heavy, skinny, thin, average, and you can practice using those with I am short. He is short. We are short. I am average height. She is average height. They are average height. I am tall. She is tall. We are tall.
Yeah, tall.
I am thin. Don't I wish? She is thin. They are thin.
They
He, okay. All right. So that's going to be on your homework slide. All right, let's see if you can do these. And we're just going to use the positive right now. So I am always hungry. She
is she is
uh-huh.
a or very pretty,
Very sorry. That's
very pretty girl.
mm-hmm.
We are going to the park tonight. I am afraid of the dark. She is afraid of
Afraid. Uh-huh.
of the dark. The boats
Uh-huh.
are
Ah, very good.
afraid of
Uh-huh.
light.
Mhm.
The dog is
Mhm.
taking a
Taking.
nap.
Uh-huh.
Taking a nap.
Uh-huh.
She is
Mhm.
no.
Mhm.
She's watching the Duchess.
Dishes.
Duchess.
Dishes. Like the plates and cups and
Duchess.
dishes.
I I am studying
Mhm.
for a test.
Studying. Mhm.
Studying for a test.
Uh-huh.
The girls.
Oops.
The girls
Are getting ready for bed. I already
are
gave you that answer.
are
Whoops.
the girls are yet getting
Getting.
getting ready
Getting.
getting
Uh-huh.
getting ready for bed.
Getting ready for bed.
Getting ready.
Mhm. Okay, if you want to use the negative, that was great. You're using the positive. But if you use the negative, then is become isn't, and we use the contraction. Are not becomes aren't. Am not becomes, well, I'm not. You would use an I'm. This didn't get the new correction. Correct. Okay, maybe it's corrected in the correct homework. Okay, here it is a little bit again with the hints.
Negatives.
Okay, we're going to use the negative.
Okay.
That means a not. You know, we're not, I'm not always hungry. I am not always hungry. She isn't a very pretty girl. Now your turn.
We not
You got to have that verb in there.
we not
We aren't.
we are not.
No, aren't is the same thing as are not. So
Oh,
we aren't
we
going to
are
the party tonight.
going to the party tonight.
We can say we are not going to the party tonight, or we aren't going to the party tonight.
We are not.
You can say either one. We are not,
We are not going to the party tonight.
or we aren't. That, I don't know if you can see my scroll. Whoops. Get back, go back. Because using contractions. Okay, let's just go to the next one. I am not.
I am not afraid of the dark.
Or I with a, I don't know if you can see if I can do this. I'm I'm not afraid of the dark.
I'm not. Okay.
because we can make this a contraction. Okay, let's try this one. She's
not, she if not, she it's not afraid of the dark.
okay. She is not afraid of the dark. That is correct. But put it into a contraction. If you did a contraction,
It is not,
then it would be
isn't,
isn't.
isn't,
Mhm.
isn't.
That would be the contraction. Mhm.
She isn't afraid of the dark.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's try the bats.
The bats are not
Mm-hmm.
afraid of the light.
Uh-huh. And put it in a contraction. That funny word right there. Whoops.
Are not, aren't,
Are not, because that's an A.
uh,
Aren't.
aren't,
Aren't. It sounds like a pig trying to
Aren't.
snort. Aren't.
aren't,
But it's aren't. Are not. Aren't.
are not.
The bats aren't.
The
Or the
bats
bats are not. And
The
are
bats
not becomes aren't.
The
Get-
bats are not afraid of the light.
Mm-hmm.
The dog
Mm-hmm.
is not, isn't
Mm-hmm. Right? Very good.
eating,
Mm-hmm.
talking a nap. He's eating.
Mm-hmm.
She she's not
Mm-hmm.
she's not watching the dishes.
Uh-huh.
She finished and
You can make this one positive.
are
Is.
is
She is taking a nap.
she finishing and is taking a nap.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very
I
good.
I I
Uh-huh.
I isn't
No.
I'm not studying for a test.
Uh-huh.
I'm not
The girls.
the girls not the girls is not
Mm,
no
maybe it's got an S there.
the girls
With a
aren't
aren't. Uh-huh.
aren't
Uh-huh.
getting ready for bed. They are playing in the water.
Mm-hmm. Very good. All right. And then you have the have and the has verbs you're going to have. Have versus has. You use have when I, you, we, and they. Like I have spaghetti, you have spaghetti, we have spaghetti, they have spaghetti. And then has, the only time you use it is with he or she or it. Like Carl has a pet. Carl's roommate has a pet. She has a big house. It is sleeping on my floor. So those will be, when you were talking, you were using these two verbs correctly. So I have a dog and a cat. She what?
have no.
Has.
She has a bear for a pet.
Uh-huh.
They have or has.
Have. Remember, we use has is only used when you're talking about a he, a she, or an it. Everything else uses have.
Oh, okay. They have
Uh-huh.
no pets in their home.
Uh-huh.
Their home. I mm, I has a long way to walk.
I what?
I has
No,
no. I have.
I have, because that's an I.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
I have a long way to walk to school.
Uh-huh.
Tom has
Uh-huh.
a short walk to school.
Uh-huh.
Maria Maria has
Very good.
a short walk is as
As well.
well.
Mm-hmm.
I have two
Uh-huh.
children. David has
Good. Uh-huh.
four dogs. They dog have
Uh,
flex.
the dog what?
The dog have
What is
no.
a dog? Is a dog a he, a she, an it?
The dog has
Uh-huh.
flex.
Mm-hmm.
Doze dogs has
No, now we became a they because it's those dogs, so it's more
dog
than one.
dog have.
So a singular dog has the fleas, but those become a they.
Okay. Those dogs have flakes.
Uh-huh.
They have on a coat
Coat. Mhm.
because it is cold.
Very good. Okay, you kind of get the idea. That's what the homework is going to be. Just great practice for you. Well, stop that. Okay. Yes, we have gone at least our hour. So I think that's a lot for your brain today as a catch up since we've been gone for so long and trying to catch us up. So look at your book, do your page 6 and 7 in your book, and then in your workbook, you're going to do pages 2 through 2, 3, and 4 of your workbook.
2, 3, and 4.
Of the workbook.
The page 28.
The workbook that looks like this.
Yes.
Uh-huh. So pages 2, 3, and 4.
Oh. Okay.
And if you,
This.
okay, that's Too bright, too dark. Okay.
I'm
If
practicing.
you need to check your answers, they are in the back of the book. So try it first, but then if you want to check your answers, you can find them in the back of the book.
Okay.
So Unit 1 answers are on Unit 1 answers are on page 154. That gives you an idea of what.
154.
Uh-huh.
154.
Your workbook.
Oh,
Sorry. Uh-huh.
154. Yes.
Uh-huh. Those are your answers. But try it first. Don't just go to the answers first, but try it first and then check yourself by the answers.
Okay.
All right. Will you be back next week?
Yes.
Okay. Well, good. Maybe
Yeah.
some others will join us, but at least you and I are getting the practice and you get one-on-one attention.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. Have a great week.
You too. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.